All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. Link for the memberships right down in the video description. It's in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. You get a video introduction, run down on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood, designed by the General strictly for the brothers. It's an amazing, amazing course. You can get a preview of it just by clicking the link right over there in the chat. Uh, Also included the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream where the brothers meet once a week discussing very vital, important, powerful information pertinent to our growth and development. Get over there, family. Get that preview. Check it out and become a brother, become a member today. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for you, family. I know you're going to like and love. Get over there, check it out, family. Get a discount, shop and save. Save and shop. Everybody know the General got the pop in his page on Patreon. By far, I want you to get over there. We got that Abados jump off. Matter of fact, I don't know why it ain't up there. I don't have, but I do have it in the background. I do. Matter of fact, let me go on and drop it back there so you can get the full effect. You can get the full effect right here. Here you go. Bingo. The seven sanctuaries of the Abydos Temple, the spiritual stargate to the constellations of chaos is up there right now. It's on fire. I'm taking you where the mind no teachers out here want to take you to the greatest depths of black divinity. So I got to take you. So I want you to get on over there. The Patreon, get that work is waiting on your family. Over 500 exclusive live streams, and you know is all fire. That's right. And to all the family out there donated to the General, thank you. Appreciate you very much. Those would like to donate, the link is right there in the chat. Donate, and I appreciate you. You know I do. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment, comment, comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Well, family, it's about to be another, and you can see there's a lot of imperialism going on at this time. It is. You see, for whatever, it's all across the board. You see, you can see nations is on the planet jockeying for power at this time. So there's a lot black power in the house, family. There's a lot of imperialism going on the planet. Okay, Donald Trump already told motherfuckers when he came in the goddamn office what he was, he was eyeballing. You see what I'm saying? He was eyeballing the Panama Canal. He was eyeballing Greenland, and some other things that he's eyeballing, and that mean in order for him in the United States to stay in power, you see what I'm saying? That's right. That's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, we out here, family. We got that. Yes, that Sobek Neferu. Yeah, but I'm gonna touch back down on that Sobek Neferu. But anyway, yeah, he's been eyeballing these things, and so did they. But they've been on Venezuela. They've been on Venezuela because Venezuela has the largest oil reserves. Okay, they have the largest oil reserves, and China is trying to get at them reserves. You see, China is trying to get at them reserves. I believe the president of Venezuela, his name is, I believe, is what's his name? I think it's more. Maduro. Yeah, Maduro. Maduro. So they ain't never like him no way. You see what I'm saying? They didn't like him because for whatever reason, he fucked with their money. That's really what it boiled down to it. Venezuela been, push a lot of dope about Venezuela, and his books ain't been right. His books ain't been right. So they've been ready to get on top of his head any goddamn way. You see? Yeah. Is not set to retire. European, they are preparing for war. That's right. Well, and that's what they're gonna have to do in order for them to, Venezuela is he socialized the oil industry. Yeah, he socialized it, but he getting the majority of it anyway. He socialized the oil industry, but them people's over there still living there. And so I'm not in no agreement with no goddamn Donald Trump, but I know he down there doing fuckery too. You know what I'm saying? He doing fuckery. He doing fuckery. And them people down there is fucking living like, you know what I'm saying, the worst, to have that type of oil reserves. You understand what I'm saying? And the fucking economy is in total turmoil. You see what I'm saying? So Maduro it's across the board with these presidents. All these fucking elites, they be in for it for their own selves and shit. You see, they get paid while the people get slayed. You feel what I'm saying? So, but anyway, Maduro is willing to work with China because the United States is putting pressure on his ass. They've been trying to knock him off. They've been trying to assassinate him. They didn't have 2 or 3 failed attempts on his ass. As a matter of fact, they tried to knock him off before Trump. I don't know if it was under Obama or Biden. One of them, they was already trying to knock his ass off. You see what I'm saying? Because he trying not only he got them oil reserves down there. The dope trade. It ain't that they want to shut it down. They want to control it. That's why they was over there in goddamn Afghanistan. Because when the United States was in Afghanistan, it became the number one opium growing country on the planet under the United States. So they was over there growing mad opium under the United States. And so the thing is about controlling it. You see what I'm saying? They want to control it. It ain't like they ain't these Neanderthals is ready to somehow they gonna clean up and they ain't gonna get high. They gonna get high. They gonna get high. They want to control the dope. That's all that is. We gonna control the dope. Y'all, Maduro down there thinking they about to get rid of him. They about to get rid of him. Okay? And that's going to be a big plus for the American empire because they're going to have the control of the dope. They're going to have the control of them oil reserves down there. They're not going to let China get a hold of that. They're not going to let that happen. If the United States allow for China to get control over Venezuela, they done for. They done for. You know what I'm saying? Venezuela is worth more than goddamn Taiwan. Shit, I mean, when you think about it, because when it get down to the get down and y'all got all these goddamn airplanes and you got all these motherfucking and you got all these goddamn ships and shit and you got all these machines and shit and you need fucking oil. But see, if it get down to the get down, Iran is over there trying to re-strap up. You feel what I'm saying? Iran is over there trying to re-strap up. So they trying to come back bigger and better. You see, the next time they get into it with motherfuckers, they gonna bomb the shit out some motherfuckers. That's just all it is to it. They gonna upgrade them goddamn missiles, and Russia and them then slid some shit in there because they know is coming to a point now. You see what I'm saying? That it could literally be another world war, and I'm talking about a world war where it may not necessarily come to nuclear, armaments first, where they might just battle it out, with conventional armies. You see what I'm saying? You might battle it out with conventional armies. But I tell you what, you know what I'm saying? It'll be a very devastated planet. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a very devastated planet, you know, if it come down. But it looking like it might come down to that because the United States is not, you know, it is not ready to, you know, they don't have that nature. They got the nature of the Neanderthal. So they want to control. They don't want to live in no harmonious world. They want to control because they done fucked over so many people, they can't sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? They don't know when somebody gonna try to slit their throat and they sleep and shit. So they don't want to share no power with no motherfucker. They don't want to pretend like everything is all good because they know their hands is dirty. You feel what I'm saying? They spirits, you know, whatever little soul, the spirit they got, that motherfucker dirty. So they ain't about to let nobody trick them into not wanting to be on top. You see what I'm saying? So when you look at Machiavelli, the book Machiavelli, and he tell you whether is it better to be feared or loved? You see what I'm saying? And the answer was feared. And so they not about to be trying to be in no harmonious relationships with nations they done fucked over for the last 100 years or so or more. You see? So, you know, they going into Venezuela. They going in there. They going and they're gonna knock him off. You know, they've been playing games with him for a minute. They sent, you know, little, you know, but they about to knock him off. Straight up. They about to knock him off. And I'm gonna tell you, they clever than a motherfucker. Cause what they gonna do, they gonna pay some motherfucker. It ain't hard. They gonna pay some motherfucker. He already know that they've been playing with his ass for a minute now. But they're gonna pay somebody in his own fucking regime and they're gonna get his ass up out of there. He ain't got long. What is it? Is September? He won't make it to the end of the year. Yeah, Black Power. He ain't gonna make it to the end of the year. You see what I'm saying? That motherfucker already already carved this tombstone and put his name on that motherfucker because he know he gonna be in it. He gonna be in it before long. But this is how you do. This is how you do. And like I say, I don't give a goddamn about no Venezuela. You see, none of them motherfuckers beneath, you know, the United States southern border because all of them have pushed dope into America and the shit went to the black community first. Well, I ain't gonna say it went first and foremost. I ain't gonna say it went first because, like I say, them Neanderthals get high than the motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? They get high, but they most definitely, you know what I'm saying, push that shit into the black community to destroy the black community. All the motherfuckers was at the table. The Neanderthal, the Hispanic motherfuckers, they all was at the table to sell dope into black America, destroying the lives of tens of millions of our people. So I don't give a goddamn. You see, I don't give a goddamn about none of that. Okay, just to let you know. So if it's their time to get what's coming to them, let them get their time. Let them get what's coming to them. You feel what I'm saying? For real. That's real talk. You know, but this is what it seems to be. And listen, it ain't gonna be long, but they're gonna be pulling up on Greenland like that too. They need Greenland too. They're gonna pull up on them. You understand what I'm saying? They're gonna just put the bird in their ear and they're gonna willingly come into play. You know, they're gonna play ball straight up because when they realize that they coming in there anyway and ain't nobody gonna stop them. I mean, what is Denmark? I think Denmark is the one. Denmark ain't about to do nothing. Denmark, they can beg, they can cry to the European Union. They ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. Because what America gonna say, you know what? I tell you what, we can't have Greenland. I tell you what, when Vladimir Putin and fucking Xi Jinping and Kim Jong-un, when they get ready to come over here and knock on y'all motherfucking head, don't come call us. Do what you can do. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna be flying Chinese flags in Britain and France and all that shit over there. They're gonna be flying Russian flags over there in Germany and all of that shit. Poland, they're gonna be flying. Oh, that's gonna be their land. They're gonna take that shit over. So I tell you what, we can't have this shit right here. so we could do what we need to do. Okay, I tell you what, and we're gonna take it anyway. We're gonna take it any motherfucking way, but I tell you what, and after we have, and we once we take it, don't you say a motherfucking thing to us when they get ready to come across them borders to come over there and knock on y'all head. You feel what I'm saying? So you already see where it's going today. You know, we already see where it's going today. In India, India is, it is what it is. If y'all want to know the power play, I'm just gonna give you the power play. India is a fence rider. You see, they really listen to me. India is really a fence rider, and really they ain't a fence rider. Really, they roll with Russia, and yeah, they roll with Russia and India, even though they beefing with India. I mean, with China, and they is beefing. See, and that's another thing where you got to look at all. United States is making motherfuckers that be historically enemies. Now they want to pretend like they're gonna get together. But for real, the bad blood is been going on for so long that we can't trust that. You can't trust that. That's a fragile, fake coalition. Where motherfucker if I don't like it, that don't mean I'm gonna get with another motherfucker I don't like. Fuck both of y'all. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no I'm gonna get with a motherfucker that I don't fuck with, and then I'm gonna fuck with him just cause that shit don't rock. Cause at some point in time, when if it's some type of victory that come in, he gonna be ready to slit your throat next and take all the power. You see what I'm saying? That's all he gonna do. He gonna be ready to slit your throat and take all the power. So China, India is, India, but that's just like, early on, Saudi Arabia and pretended like they gonna get with Iran, and goddamn the Shia and the Sunni Muslims been fighting for the last 1,000 fucking years, bloody ass wars. So what that was fake to make it look like, oh, now Saudi Arabia and fucking Iran is going all of a sudden they gonna be friends all of a sudden. No, they forming fake, fragile, fake coalitions over there. So I don't trust the Russia shit. Russia's economy is fucking garbage. You see what I'm saying? China don't really want to fuck with Russia because Russia economy fucked up. You see what I'm saying? They fucking with them because they plan on them. China intend to take Russia. Believe it. At some point in time, they're going to end up co-opting some of Russia. You see what I'm saying? Nonetheless, they're going to make them give some land up. They're going to make them give some motherfucking land up. So Russia ain't ready to see China. So they punking both of them. You see what I'm saying? Really, Russia and India don't fuck with China for real. They got land disputes that been going on for a long time. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's a fragile, fake fucking coalition. So I don't trust that. But anyway, we know that the United States is getting ready to go in and quiet is kept. If they are, listen to me. If they off the coast of that motherfucker, I guarantee you, special forces is already in that motherfucker. You can believe it. They already in that motherfucker. They already in there. Period. They already in there. Them motherfuckers them Israeli motherfuckers, they known for that shit. That Mossad motherfucker, them motherfuckers already be in there before they even started the beef. You see what I'm saying? They probably was already in there when shit was really quiet. You know what I'm saying? They'll come in there while it's quiet. You see, it just started up, about a couple weeks ago, where they want to, you know what I'm saying? They talking shit, but they've been in there probably since he got in the office. They probably already been in there since he been in. So they already in that bitch, planted in there. You see what I'm saying? And they probably already been mapping shit out already. That probably was already on the agenda when he came into power. You see what I'm saying? So they been in there already. He ain't got but to the end of the year. You see what I'm saying? So they might as well get ready to hang they what they call them motherfucker pinatas and shit and start getting ready to celebrate. You understand what I'm saying? And cause his ass is up out of there. Appreciate y'all, family. Get over there to Patreon, man. We got that Abydos Temple jump off over there. It's powerful. We got a couple of we touching down on the ancient Egyptian culture and civilization. We're gonna be touching down. So make sure y'all plug in. I know we got some FBAs in here. That's okay. You can be in here because you can celebrate both. You can be an FBA and you can celebrate African history. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And don't let nobody tell you nothing different, goddammit. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different, because hey, that's what it is. If you want the higher dimensions of your DNA, you want the black divinity, then you got to tap on in. If you wanna turn back, then go right on ahead. But goddamn it, I'll leave the light on for you. I'll leave the light on for you. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna turn the light off on you. You can always, when you go out there and it get dark and you see that light, you gonna say, oh, that nigga said he is. That's my way back. You feel what I'm saying? When you get out there now, it's gonna get the water's gonna get choppy and it's gonna get rough out there. But just look up and you're gonna see the God. You're gonna see the God up there shining, and then you're gonna say, oh, that's that nigga Seti. That's my way back home. This is General Sarasun Seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.